Have you seen The Sword in the Stone recently? Because it is a wild 80 minutes. Merlin is a wizard who's mentoring this little boy who eventually becomes King Arthur. Now, Merlin is the world's most powerful wizard, and he can see centuries into the future. So he teaches Arthur about trains and that the world is round. Like, okay, that's it? Like, you're not going to tell him about all-you-can-eat pizza at Cece's? Or, like, Mama Cass? Like, tell him about the good stuff. Merlin also has this owl named Archimedes, who has a huge attitude problem. Arthur's foster family are like these two mean gingers. Arthur comes home. They're like, who's this random old man? And he's like, oh, I found him in the woods. He's just like a wizard who's going to mentor me. And they're like, oh, okay. So for Arthur's first lesson, Merlin turns him into a fish, which is so helpful when you're going to be a king. Then Merlin turns him into squirrels. So, once again, no idea how this applies. Then he runs into this girl squirrel who does not know what consent is. Like, he's dying to get away from her.
Leave me alone.
She's like, ooh. The girl, no. Read the nonverbals, babe. And Merlin thinks it's funny until the same thing happens to him with another girl squirrel. What is going on with the girlies of Squirrel World? Like, they need to take a course. Then Merlin turns Arthur into a bird to teach him how to fly. Then Arthur flies into the cottage of this diva, Madam Mim. Now, she is a witch where everything she does just feels historic to me. Full magical psychopath. Like, you take Bellatrix Lestrange, she amalgamates with Kathy Bates from Misery, and then does bath salts. This is her. And then she turns hot.
It's only skin deep.
She's like, I could be hot if I wanted to, but beauty's just skin deep, so be who you are. We need more Madam Mims, okay? She is self-depreciating. She doesn't take herself too seriously. Disney, where is her spinoff? Okay, we do not need a live-action Bambi, I promise you. We want Madam Mim goes to Puerto Vallarta. So she's like, Arthur, I'm gonna kill you, but I'm gonna make myself into a cat first, so it's a fun little game, because she's fun like that. But then Merlin shows up, and the two have a wizard's duel. This is where they try to kill each other by transforming into animals. Now, is this really the most powerful wizard we have, honestly? Like, he just turns things into animals and has dishes wash themselves. Arthur becomes a squire to Sir Kay, his foster brother, who's like, kinda hot. No? Like, tell me you see it. Am I unwell? Like, he's kind of doing it for me. But Arthur forgets Kay's sword, so he just pulls this one out of the stone, and everyone's like, girl, you're the new king. And then he's just alone in the castle. Like, there's no, like, staff or knights or anything. They're like, good luck. Like, that kind of sucks. I don't know. The squirrel situation's looking a little better right now.